So the first thing you want to do before you even begin anything, go ahead and launch Rockstar Games Launcher. And I'm going to guide you step by step on how to install LSPDFR. I'll try to keep it under 30 minutes. That way you're not looking at other videos that are hours long for the same tutorial. Once you log into your Rockstar Games, go ahead and click Settings right here. And then where it says Battle Eye, make sure it's ticked off. So if you install the brand new clean for the first time, it's probably going to look like this. Make sure it looks like that. Unticked. Once it's unticked, you can just exit out. Go ahead and join my Discord that is linked in the description and find the channel called Must Have Mods. You will see a link of stuff that you need for the game to load. Click on the first link. You're going to see LSPDFR, first response, build, whatever. Make sure you are downloading the latest file. So they only upload one file and it's always going to be the latest one. So you're not going to get confused. Scroll to the bottom, agree and download. And this part right here is important. Make sure you select manual install. Manual install. If you click the setup, it will mess it up, okay? So once that is downloaded, there we go. I'm going to be dragging the files that I'm downloading right here on my desktop. That way we're keeping track. Ignore everything else on here. It's not required for now. So we're on the same page. We have LSPDFR downloaded. So we're going to go ahead and do this step by step. So now you're going to go ahead and open File Explorer. And you're going to find whichever drive you install your games in. So all my games are installed in my D drive. So for you guys, it could be your C drive, it could be your E drive. It doesn't matter, wherever you install your game. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And GTA 5 is going to be right here because this is where I install all my games. Go ahead and open GTA 5. And it should look exactly like this. And we're going to go ahead and open LSPDFR. So WinRAR is going to ask you for a subscription. Just cancel it. It's not going to charge you anything. And you're going to select all the files in here. So you're going to select WinRAR. You're going to hit Control and then A. And then you're going to hit Control again and click on Licenses. So everything else is going to be highlighted blue except licenses. You're going to drag it. You're going to drop it into the gray area. It's going to say loading, just like that. And once it does that, just click refresh up here and you're good to go. Now you can go ahead and exit out of this and you can go ahead and delete LSPDFR installation. So for the first time setup, it's important that you do these steps. You're gonna scroll down in your main game directory until you find a thing called Rage plugin hook. You're gonna go ahead and open it and it's gonna show you this. So just gonna click accept just like that. And then this part's very important. Where it says general, you're gonna see a thing called plugin timeout threshold. You're gonna change that number to 60,000. So 60000. Basically, it will give all your plugins 60 seconds to reload and reload before it actually crashes. Meaning, then you're going to go into plugins and you're going to click load these plugins on startup and you're going to click LSPD first response. You should only have that because it's the only plugin that you just installed. Save and launch, click OK, and then just exit out of it. Now, you're going to launch the game normally. And it's important that you do it this way because it allows the game to fully load and then you can attach the Rage plugin hook into the game. So perfect. Once you see the screen that allows you to select online, story mode, settings, all that, you're going to go ahead and go back to your files. So I'm clicking Alt and Tab and selecting my File Explorer. And then you're going to open Rage plugin hook again. But this time you're not going to see the same screen. It should just load straight into the, just like that, validating hook, and then enjoy. Just click story mode and it should start loading in with Rage plugin hook. Once you see new console commands added on the bottom left, you know you did this right. You should see LSPDFR loading on the bottom right as well. Screen's gonna be black for a second. Just relax. Don't press anything. Let it do its thing. There you go. You're loaded in the game.
Are we having your world famous pork chops?
How do I become a cop from now on? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click F4 and you're gonna click go, and you should see a thing that says go to PD. Just click tab and then click enter. Once it says populated PD, just click F4 again. That way you're actually teleported there. And then from this point on, you can just walk into the police station and then open the door into the locker rooms and then take the first door to your right. You're going to see a blue tab. Press E once you get inside of it. And then you're going to go on duty. Just click enter. And then it's going to say you need to create a character. So you click enter and then you make a character that will essentially be the police officer that you will play as. I'm just going to select a random one as of now. One that doesn't look like he just came out of hell. Continue. I'm just going to keep the name as it is. And then click use, and then you're going to be presented to the locker room again. And then from here, you're just going to click police locker. You'll select the uniform, confirm, police garage. And then from here, you can select all the police cars. So we're just going to select the first one and test things out, pull people over, write a ticket, and I go to a call. So there you go, on duty as Los Santos County Sheriff. Let's go ahead and pull this guy over. So to pull somebody over, you need to go ahead and get behind them, and you're going to click left shift. So if you're running, you're just going to click left shift, and then you're going to click E. This will turn on the lights, and it will indicate the person in front of you to pull over. So as you can see, we're pulling this guy over. Hopefully he doesn't try to run. Perfect. So now that he's pulled over, let's go ahead and get out of our vehicle. Approach this guy, and you're gonna click E, and there you go, traffic stop. Hey, how's it going? May I see your ID, please? You're being pulled over for running a red light. He's gonna give you his driver's license. So we're gonna go back to our vehicle. His name is Joe Watson. We're gonna go ahead and open our police computer. We're gonna search his name, Joe Watson. And we should get a little return. License is suspended, no active warrants. So to get somebody to the car, same thing in the menu, just click E. Hey sir, go ahead and sit by the vehicle. Your license is suspended.
LSPD, stand down!
And you're gonna have some options. Hold E to detain. So we're gonna go ahead and hold E.
You're under arrest!
Alright, go ahead and face away. At this moment you're gonna be placed under arrest for whatever. You hold E to take him to the car, whatnot. And then you can hold Q to pat him down. And I found hand sanitizer and an ID. So from now on you can just press B and you can call a transport unit, fire, EMS, all that stuff. So perfect, we made our first traffic stop and first arrest. Now let's go ahead and respond to a call. So calls will pop up randomly. If you click M and you click police radio, make sure you are available for calls, okay? Once you're available for calls, you should just get them randomly. You're still driving around for agent and you still don't get a call, you can click M, police radio, and request a call.
Citizens report a robbery.
So to accept the call, just press Y, and it'll draw the route to the call on your map, and you can go ahead and respond. So we're responding to a robbery. Let's go ahead and respond with license sirens. Vehicles get out of the way as you're responding. So let's go ahead and try and get there quick. We're gonna go ahead and turn off our sirens, make sure they don't hear us. And on the map it'll show you the last known place, and there they are. There he is, running away. So just gonna hit him with my car real quick, point my gun at him, and then hold E. If he doesn't stop, I'm just gonna shoot him. Hopefully he doesn't die. I'm just gonna hold E until he puts his hands up. Sir, on the ground, you're under arrest. And once he's fully on the floor, get behind him, hold E again, and he's under arrest. So first arrest, first traffic stop, first detainment. So that basically covers all of LSPDFR. So now we're going to go ahead and move on onto the following, which will be ELS and replacement vehicles. You're going to go ahead and go back right to the Discord, and this time just go under the LSPDFR section and select the required files. Staff made this little list of what you need to have. So you're going to need script.v. So go ahead and click on that. Click on download. And like I said, I'm going to be putting all the stuff that I download right here on the side. That way I don't get confused with anything. Let's go back on Discord, and we're going to download heap adjuster. Go ahead and click download. Download. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and drag it to the side. That way I'm keeping track, not forgetting anything. And then you're going to download pack life limit adjuster. So all these files are not required right off the bat, but it's great to have them right off the bat. That way later down the road you don't come into any problems. So game config, just go ahead and download all these. Gonna put them right here to the side, and then open IV. I already have OpenIV downloaded, but I'm going to download it again. That way I can show you guys how to do it for the first time. I'm going to put it right here on the side as well. And then finally we'll install ELS. So for ELS, very important, click download, agree, download version 1.05. And then once 1.05 downloads, this is very important or else your ELS will crash. Okay, so drag it down here and then you're just going to click back. Just going to go back right here. Go back and you're going to click download again. This time you're going to select the very top one that says advanced hook. So you're going to go ahead and download that one and then again just drag it down here. And perfect. So now let's go ahead and find any car pack. So I'm just going to sort them by most downloaded. That way I can see what people have downloaded the most. All replacement packs will be installed the same exact way. Let's go with this one, LSPD Legacy Pack. So the way to know if this is a replace is you will go right here inside the files. And if you notice, he has two downloads. One's called the DLC and one is looks like to be just replace. So we're gonna go ahead and download this pack and click whatever doesn't say add-on or DLC, click that. So in our case, we're gonna select this one. DLC and add-ons are typically easier to install, but they tend to have their issues. Sometimes your game will crash, you will install it the wrong way, or you will corrupt your game files. Either or can occur. So we're gonna stick to replace mods for now. Sweet, now that it's downloaded, again, I'm gonna go ahead and drag it into my desktop. That way I don't get confused. And I'm just gonna go ahead and exit out of all of this because I will no longer need it. So let's go ahead and start with OpenIV first. So it's gonna look a bit weird. Just double click it, click English, and then just accept the user agreement. Click continue. Click yes. It's going to download. It should be really quick depending on your computer. And then there we go. You're going to click close. And then you can just go ahead and delete the file. And then if you search for it right here, OpenIV, you're going to see it right here. So you just click open. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 and select the Windows. And then it's going to ask for the location. So the same location where you've been installing LSPDFR, it's going to be that same one. So mine's going to be in my D drive, and it's going to be this one right here. Once you find your file, just click continue, continue again, and then it's going to do its thing. Shouldn't take that much. Perfect. So now that you are into OpenIV, it's going to look a bit weird, a bit confusing, but trust me, it's very easy to work with. So the first thing you want to do is go to Tools and click on ASI Manager. You're going to see three things that you need to install. ASI Loader, so you just click Install. OpenIV ASI, you click Install. And then it's going to ask you to create a mods folder. You're going to click Allow Edit Mode only for archives inside mods folder. And then you're going to click Yes. So these two need to be checked. Click Yes. And then finally just install the last one. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and click Close. Perfect. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and minimize this. And we're going to go ahead and install ELS. So again, go into the whatever file GTA 5 LSPDFR is in. And let's go ahead and open ELSV 1.05 and advanced hook. And script hook V as well. So we're going to be working with these three right now. So go ahead and open ELS. You're going to see three files. Click on the installation. Open Grand Theft Auto. And you're going to see all of these ELS.ini, ELS ASI, advanced hooked, and ELS. Select all of these, drag and drop them into the gray area or white area. Click refresh, delete, and delete V1.05. Then you're going to open advanced hook. Remember the file that I asked you to download again. And you're going to drag and drop into the gray, and it's going to ask you to replace. Click replace the file in the destination. And you know what? Do it one more time just to be safe. Once you do that, you can go ahead and click delete advanced hook. And then finally, that brings us to script hook. Open the one that's called bin. And only select D input and script hook V. So you can do it in one by one. So as you can see, there's already one named D input 8 for some reason. So just click replace and then drag script hook V in here. And there you go. Do not drag native trader. It's trash. Now we are left with heap adjuster, pack life, and game config. So heap adjuster, same thing. Grab these two, drag and drop into the gray area, refresh, and delete. Pack life limit adjuster, same thing, drag and drop the 2 into the gray area, refresh, delete. And now we're left with game config and the car pack. So let's go back into OpenIV. So you can now get lost here. Okay, if you get lost here, then your modding experience will be hell forever. Okay, so go ahead and click on update times 64 DLC packs, and you're gonna scroll all the way down until you find patch state 22. So it should be near the bottom. Go ahead and open patch state 22. Double click, click DLC.rpf. Then click times 64 levels GTA 5 vehicles.rpf, and you're gonna see all these things. So if you open them, they're just gonna be car models within the game. So once you see this, click edit mode and click yes. Now, very important, click copy to mods folder. Once you click it, it's gonna say copying, and just wait. Once it's done copying and the red thing goes away, look right above and you should see mods right next to GTA 5. Just like this up here. If you don't see that, stop what you're doing, go back to the top, open mods, update times 64 DLC 22, and good. This is where you want to make all your edits, all your mods, all your installations in the mods folders. This is because if you install anything outside of mods folders, you are modifying game data, which a lot of the times it's very difficult to recover, and you'll just end up messing up your game. So if by any chance you wander yourself into DLC packs or whatever, and you're in 22 DLC, just click show in mods folder and it'll take you right to the mods folder. You don't have to worry about anything. So let's go back to where we were. So we were right here. So again, mods, update 64, DLC 22, DLC 64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles, RPF. Once you're here, you're going to click favorites, add to favorites, and then add. Perfect. Select all of these except manifest, and then just click delete. If you delete manifest on accident, no big deal. I just like to keep that in there because it's part of the files. So you're going to go ahead and open the LSPD pack I downloaded right here, and you're going to see all the vehicle files. So just open them. You're going to see police, whatever. All the 3 files that have a YFT, YTD, and YFT at the end, just drag and drop. And then let's go back and drag off the second one. Just like that, just how I'm doing. So a lot of the installs will not look like this. Some people will just drag all the files into one folder and it's just a drag and drop. Some people will organize it like this one. Once you have dragged all the vehicles, open the folder that's either called ELS, VCF, or XMLs. And like I said, this guy organized it, so good for him. And we're going to find our ELS folder. So click on GTA 5, ELS, and click inside of pack default. So delete the police one that's already there. And we're just going to drag all the XMLs into pack default. And since we didn't install any slick top cars, we're not going to need the slick top XML version. So we can exit out of that and delete the car pack. And if you click favorites and click on vehicles, every single time you want to add a replace vehicle, this is the folder to do it. Make sure you're in mods folder. So if we open one of the police ones, there you go. It's a Crown Victoria. So let's go ahead and move on to game config. So go back to the GTA screen on OpenIV. You're going to click update, update.rpf, common, data, and same thing, copy to mods folder. Wait for it to copy. Perfect. Once it's done copying, again, make sure you're in edit mods. Make sure that mods is right next to GTA 5. Once you verify that, go ahead and open your game config. And you're going to click on GTA config v34. And you're going to click for more mods. Then you're going to see a bunch of files. Look for the one that says stock traffic. And then go back to OpenIV. Click edit mode. Make sure you're in edit mode. You're going to drag and drop. And then you're going to scroll down and find game config. It's right here. and make sure that it doesn't say encrypted right next to it. If it says encrypted still, drag and drop it again until it doesn't, just like that. Cool. Now you can close and delete, and then this file right here that says visual settings.dat, go ahead and right click it and click edit. You're gonna click Control F and you're gonna type in car.def, and you're gonna see these 4 lines of code that are highlighted. You only need the first 2 right here. So right here where it says 15, just make that value into 1,500, just like that. And the one right under it, make it to 600. So it should look like this. Don't touch the ones under, just like that. Then you're going to click save, and then you can just close out of OpenIV. We're not going to be using it anymore. And let's go ahead and launch the game. Again, once we're in the loading screen, I'm going to go ahead and click Alt Tab. That way I can find Rage plugin hook. And then once it opens, there we go. Once I see that it says enjoy. Oh, would you look at that? Slow system or insufficient permission. So if that ever happens, just go ahead and exit out of GTA 5 completely. So I'm gonna just click Alt F4. That sometimes it will say stuff like that. So again, just open Windows, click type in virus and threat protection, manage settings, and let's turn off real-time protection, and I'll show you how different it behaves once it does that. So once you've done that, go ahead and open your main GTA 5 directory and find Rage plugin hook. And this time you're gonna launch it from here. So you're gonna click, you're gonna right click, and you're gonna run it as administrator. So only do this if you got the same error that I did. If it loads perfectly fine, there's no need to do this. So again, turn off your antivirus and then run it as administrator. Okay. It's a good thing that this happened because I can show you exactly how to troubleshoot it instead of going right to the comment section not knowing what to do. So I'm actually glad that this happened because I'm able to show you guys exactly how to troubleshoot it. So again, wait for GTA 5 to load until the... So let's wait for GTA 5 to load to the menu, and then that's when we were gonna run this as administrator. And it's gonna give you a warning. You shouldn't do this unless you're experiencing issues otherwise, which we are. So just click OK, and then hooking game instance. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So got an error, troubleshooted it, and figured out right the problem. So usually you don't need to do this every single time. It shouldn't give you the error at all, but sometimes it loads before something else does and it'll do it. So again, just turn off antivirus and run it as administrator mode, and that should do the trick like it did right now. And then same thing, LSPDFR is going to load normally, and perfect. So now that we are loaded into the game, let's go ahead and click F4. And we're going to click spawn, click tab, space, and then we're going to type in police, and then click tab again. And there you go. Our custom vehicle is installed. Let's go ahead and test the ELS. Hopefully this works. And so to turn on our ELS, you're going to click J for stage 1, J for stage 2, and then J for stage 3. And there we go. Looks like our ELS is working. And let's go ahead and set the daytime to nighttime. That way, make sure it's working at night as well. And there you go. We have bright ELS with the custom police car. And our traffic stops are going to work basically the same, except you get behind them, you click shift, and you're going to click J 3 times. So you need to go all the way to stage 3 in order to pull them over. And then they'll get the idea. So you can pull them over, get behind them. Just like this. And then from here, once they've pulled over, you can turn off your lights. You can just go to stage 1 with your directionals, and do what you'd like with that. So how's it going? Pulled you over for whatever. All right, here's your citation. It is going to be for impeding traffic, whatnot, whatever. And perfect. So we give him a citation, and then, all right, sir, you're free to go. Drive safe. So let's say we want to spawn a different vehicle. Same thing. Click F4, type in SP, and then tab, and then let's do sheriff. I'm not sure which one it was. It was the Explorer, I think. Yep. So it's under sheriff because that's what it's replacing. So when I mean replace, I mean it's replacing the sheriff car. That's why it's sheriff, but it's a police car. So same thing, ELS works on this one. There are some meta files that are required. I don't install them just because if I want to change car packs later on, it's going to be stuck to that meta file. So, but yeah, that's how you set up LSPDFR. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and recap what we covered. We recapped how to install LSPDFR, how to install custom police vehicles, how to install ELS, how to make your ELS lights brighter without any other mods, and then we covered the basics of LSPDFR. So for next episode, we are going to be installing callouts, scripts, custom uniforms /EUP, and add-on vehicles. So if you need any help, join the Discord, go into our public support channel, let us know what you're having a problem with. We will try our best to help you. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I kept it short, another 30 minutes, unlike other people who make 5-hour long videos on LSPDFR when really it just takes 30 minutes. Comment down below if you have any questions. If you have any issues, let me know. I'll do my best to help you. I'll see you guys next episode.